Hey YouTube, sorry about the cutoff in the first video. I got interrupted. Want to pick up here on where I left off. I was showing you the controls, and they used a PCB for the switch. Pretty typical. Most guitars these days, or these type of guitars these days. The potentiometers look to be pretty standard. Actually, really heavy duty, actually. Very heavy. This isn't flimsy. The metal, everything in it, I mean, this is, it's not flimsy at all. And the knobs feel, I mean, stout. I mean, it's not flimsy stuff. So going back to the body, one of the things I noticed, first of all, is the wiring. The wiring is not shielded, okay? Again, as I was saying earlier, $79 guitar, all right? Does the Donner use shielded wire? Does the Epiphone Special use shielded wire? Again, $79 guitar. One of the other things I did notice, there is no shielding in any of the access points for the pickups, for the controls. There's no shielding in here. But again, I want to say this again, $79 guitar. Does the Donner have shielding in these access points? Does the Epiphone have shielding in these access points? And how much would shielding cost to take this apart and put some shielding in it? And if you really wanted to, change the wiring out and put shielded wire in here. Again, the Donner, the Epiphone, do they have those things? And at that point, if you added all those things, the price of the $79 guitar up to $139, up to $179, what are we talking about? So, and then looking at the finish on the body, quite honestly, I've seen a number of videos where there were imperfections in the body, but I've really looked this one over, and I guess I got lucky, because even looking at the finish on this, I did not find any scratches. I think there's one place, well, like right here, let's see if the camera's, yeah, there's as far as the wood underneath, and I wanted you can even see the change in the color of the wood here. If I flip this over, you can see a spot there. Again, that different wood there, that's nothing. I was actually a little surprised, I don't know if that's in the wood or if that's an imperfection. I really was surprised that the body of this guitar had, this right here. Let's see if I can turn it up this way. Yeah. This here and that there may be some imperfections they fixed. But again, I just keep going back to, it's a $79 guitar. And so if you're comparing a Glarry to a Donner or an Epiphone or a Squire for that matter, $79 versus $199, $179, $299. It's not apples to apples, folks. So, I think it was just time somebody did a really honest review. And again, I'm going to say this again about the Glarry. I personally think that if you're going to buy a Glarry, chances are, out of the box, without question, one of the things you're going to have to do, if you don't know how to do it, is the bridge is going to have to be adjusted. Okay. And one of the other things I've heard is you want to put a set of strings on it. The strings it comes with, not great. But for $79, if you know how to work on a guitar at all, in my opinion, this is actually really could end up being a great guitar, a really good guitar for 79 bucks. Because if the only thing you do is adjust the bridge, then and go down the road and play, most of the reviews I've seen as far as what the Glarrys sound like, they actually sound pretty decent for a $79, $129, $179 in comparison guitar. And if you really want to have a little fun with it, then in my opinion, as far as the Glarry goes, and you know how to work on a guitar, then you have virtually no money out of pocket. You can set this guitar up and you end up with a really great guitar. So I hope this review, I'm gonna come back around. I hope this review helps you. I hope it sheds a little different light than what others that I guess, I don't know if they're experts, if they're just guitar enthusiasts, if they're, I don't know. I don't know who they are, that are reviewing these guitars, and a lot of them are really trashing the Glarry. But it's 79 bucks, and yes, certain places online, the Glarry costs more. But the point is you can get it for 79, 89 bucks. And I just recently bought this for that price. It may be that they were higher and they've come down. I didn't check into that, but I just like to see on YouTube some unbiased, honest. If you're gonna do a review and you're gonna compare it, then compare it to apples, not apples to oranges. And a lot of the reviews on these Glarrys are not. They're not apples to apples. So I hope this was more of an apples to apples review, and I hope it helps you. So leave some comments, hit the subscribe button, and I appreciate you watching. Thanks, YouTube. See you on the next one.